Howdy y'all, welcome back. I'm glad to be back after what? Was it a week? I can't remember. It's been about a week. But yeah, I just finished my winter semester of university. Finished my final papers. Did my final exam and I've moved back in to my house. Yeah, so I can't wait to stream a bit with y'all until this Wednesday when I'll be leaving to go on my trip to South America. So I'm hoping to stream every single day and up until then. So I'm gonna stream today, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Let me see. What day is Wednesday? Wednesday is the 8th. Okay, so not Wednesday. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Right? How many days is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 days. To try to get as much time with y'all before I have to go out and leave. I'm gonna try to see if I can also record some other stuff to upload on the channel. I don't know. We'll see about that. But I don't have class, so I should have time to do that. But hopefully I can get myself to take on some extra projects. But I feel bad about leaving y'all for over 2 weeks, about 3 weeks, a little less than that. So yeah, I'm gonna try to see if I can work on some other stuff to upload, to have scheduled to upload in the meantime. But yeah, last time we left off, oops, I even turned on the game, hold on. But last time we left off with the Case Book of Arne, we left off with one of the vampires that was like the constituent members of gosh, I can't remember his name right now, but is it Arne, right? I believe that's his name, Arne. One of the constituent vampire members took possession of his body when he was investigating the thing downstairs. And also apparently the guard to the estate has figured out who the murderer is, which I doubt, but apparently that's the case. So yeah, let's see. Who is the suspect? Oh, let's turn on the desktop audio so y'all can hear. Hold on. Did I not save? Hold on, did I not save? Oh. Okay, this is after we make our investigation. Okay. I was like, please. I was like, I knew I saved. Like, please don't tell me I ain't saved. Okay, I did save. I just, even though we saw like a little preview, I think I didn't save that point. I was like, we can just get back to that right quick. Okay. Mistress Lynn, you are most cruel. Gordon hath gotten extremely angry with me. I'm sorry, Elise. There was a place I really wanted to search. I apologize to make you go through that. Please, just stop with it. Okay. Could I somehow make it up to you later? Oh, then a Baumkuchen, please, and thank thee. They came out with this new kind of Baumkuchen recently. I would settle for that. Understood. I'll get one for you sometime. Thank you kindly. Well then, let us head forthwith To the waiting room. Oh, could you go on ahead? I have some other business. Did thou now? Understood. I'm glad I was able to apologize to Elise. Now for this vase. Come to think of it, didn't Elise seem kind of focused on the vase? Okay, let's just go back and review. The vase is here, but the flowers are dropping petals. Gordon waters the flowers every day, so it's a little odd to see them in this state. For now, let's see what Byrne has to say. Info missing vase, update in the notes. Okay, so this is where we left off in the stream. That's everyone, right? Is it true that you figured out who the killer is? Exactly. Yes, I realized the ugly truth. Doth it be someone among us? Yes. I don't have high hopes, but I suppose I'll hear it out. Understood. So, the first thing I considered is that this is the work of an outsider. I mean, nobody wants someone from this mansion to have been a killer, do they? But if it were an external invader, that would likely make me accountable as a guard. So I decided to think positive and assume it was an inside job. Excuse me? Yeah, exactly. What in the world is that logic? Well, isn't it natural? I don't want people to think it's my fault. Isn't that just a bit responsible? Though, the details aside, I know it's a bit difficult for someone to break in. Okay, a cheerful heart shall devote to cooking, 5-star cooking, 4-star whatever, just a pinch of salt. Yes, if we consider the security, the guard dogs in the courtyard are excellent. In the front, we have. God, okay. In the front, we have Bear looking out. The maids and I have checked the locks on the first floor windows twice over. In short, intrusion into this mansion was impossible at the time of Master's murder. Yes. That's right. I was digging in the dining room the whole time myself. There, I had a clear view of both the entryway and the door to the courtyard. It would be absolutely impossible for an intruder to get in. That is a fair assessment. That means there was someone in this mansion who did it. And it's a standard mystery trope for the first person on the scene to be the killer. That was even true of the book I just read, in fact. In short, the killer is me, or is it Gordon? I don't know who came first. Yeah, me. I knew she. Okay, yeah. You, Mistress Lynn. Oh my gosh, should I clear my name? What? I mean, the door was locked and everything. It's inconceivable that I killed Father. Oh, that's what the killer always says. Just like in the book I just read. Oh, I love that. Well, Mistress Lynn, please confess. Rule number 1. First witness did it. You're awful. I'll prove that me killing Father is inconceivable. Byrne's reasoning is full of holes. Pass through the fallen reasoning and reach Byrne to argue against him. What kind of harebrained logic is that? First of all, I was passed out. Well, look, if you just fell backwards and hit your head on the floor. Ah! Oh my gosh. If you fell backwards and maybe you could pass out all by yourself. What? Oh, did I hit it by accident? I hit it by accident by moving into that way. Oops. If you can't talk back, Mistress Lynn, then you're the killer. Can I try again? Okay, yeah. I won't let anything weird like that happen. Gordon! Yes, Mistress Lynn. Was I passed out face up? No, you were lying face down. That's all, Gordon. He paid close attention. So now what do you say? But you could have flipped face down while only faintly unconscious. A person able to slice the master's head off would surely have the energy to do that. Oh my gosh. Ah! Who knows what a person able to cut off a head could do? How dare you? This is so disrespectful. Ausgezeichnet. Error one. Is beheading someone that easy to do? I would imagine it's rather difficult. Not that most people will really know. Never cut off a human's head before, Natch, but it's pretty tough to do. It's pretty tough to do with animals. That'd be quite a task for a young ghetto like Lynn. Mistress Lynn doth be on par with me in arm wrestling, and could I imagine that? I think if not. Bernd, that isn't reasoning. It's just thoughtless ranting. Avoiding responsibility has its limits. Gordon and the rest of ya, thank you so much. Sorry. Really, very sorry. I just thought if the killer came from outside, it'd be my fault and I'd be fired. But I mean, if we catch the killer before then it's all zero sum. That's why I was resistant to calling in the police too. Don't do something like that without any decent evidence. Wait, you haven't called the police? No, but I'll make this work. Sorry for troubling you all. What is this attitude of yours? Bernd, how cruel can you be? I'm coming to doubt our common sense. It was a joke, guys, a joke. Just a little, you know. Do you seriously think you could just pass this off as a joke? Cause if so, you're even dumber. You're even dumber than I thought. I apologize, didn't I? Do you understand what you did? Of all things, implicating the head of this mansion as a killer. I told you I recognized my mistake and I apologize for it. The mood between everyone is getting worse and worse at this rate. I'm sure everyone's uneasy right now. If I forgive Bernd, then surely. And it's like Gordon always says, I'm the next head of the Rotwise family. Right. I need to be reliable. I need to reassure everyone and keep them in order. It's alright. I'm not bothered. But mistress, Bernd insulted you. Do you understand? Wait, Bernd insulted you. You understand? I'll be just fine. Bernd, you anxious too, aren't you? But because we still haven't caught Father's killer. Yeah, that's right. I'm just anxious and scared. I can't bear it. All of you feel the same way, right? So let's not argue over something like this, okay? If Mistress Lynn says she's all right with it, then let us not make any further stir. You've become admirable indeed. If Len's fine with it, I'll obey, even if I haven't personally forgiven you. Well then, let this resolve this matter. Bernd, you should be grateful to Mistress Lynn. Thank you very much. Right. Info security added to notes. I'm glad everyone seems to have calmed down. Since they're all gathered here already, I should ask for their alibis. For now, I've heard everyone's alibis. If I don't get back soon, Lord Arne might. Lord Arne really didn't notice at all how upset I was. He just doesn't understand people's hearts. I guess it's because he's a vampire after all. How can he say my memories of our family don't matter? Would it really be wise to interact with him the same way I have been? It could lead to a lot of turbulence someday. Humans and vampires. Sad. That is sad. Even though Father has been killed, I wonder why everyone seems to be taking it so well. Maybe Lord Arne would know. No, of course he wouldn't. Sad. I'm going to rely on others, huh? I should really drop that habit. I need to be capable head of the family. I need to be someone people can rely on. Well, anyway, I'll head back to our room for now. Mistress. Oh, what's the matter? There's something I wish to tell you. Could you please come to my room? Okay, understood. Right, let us depart. Hold on. He left. I guess I'll follow him. Okay. Huh? I thought I'd check on Lenny's. Wait, I thought I'd go check on Lenny since she's taking a sweet time, but she's not here. 1, 2, 3. Only 3 here? Oh, there's one in the kitchen too, so that's everyone. But where's Lynn? Plus Anna left the mirror in his pocket and won't respond at all. Well now, maybe something will happen. To Butler's room on the west side of the first floor. Gordon, did you say something? No, I heard it as well. What is that? Hans, did he die? Hans! That's Hans's voice! Hans should be in the kitchen, pouring us some tea. Let's go. It's dark. Hans, are you alright? Oh no, did Hans die? I liked Hans. Oh my. I liked Hans. I also wanted to practice my Scottish accent some more on him. He was cute. Hines! I'll call the others immediately. Please. Hines, are you alright? Okay, he ain't dead yet. Whoa. Hey there, Lynn. Hans, thank goodness. Are you hurt? I got hit from behind all of a sudden, but nah, I'm not bleeding or anything. Should be fine. Who could have done this? Gah! Gordon? Go, Lynn. I'll be fine. Okay. Gordon! Goodness gracious. Gordon! Why? How did this happen? Somebody help! Okay, now we back with this guy. Ah, so irritating. Did I give them Cockney or Australian? I can't remember which one I gave them. Let's do Cockney. I forgot. Ah, so irritating. Give more yourself over to me. You don't. You don't even seem to get who you are, so here I'm telling ya. You're me. That's right, me. So don't get in the way. Revel in the killing, aight? Knowing Toots is a heinous vampire, not some loser detective. Act like a puppet. Puppet! Obey me! Next time I'll tell ya. Next time. Interesting. Is he the one who's going out hitting people? Are you alright? It appears I was suddenly attacked from behind. Luckily, it does not appear I suffered any wounds. Thank goodness. I worried you, didn't I, mistress? Please dry your tears. Okay. Who could do something like this? Well, is Hines unhurt as well? Yes, and like you, he wasn't injured. He was just knocked out. In that case, let us discuss it while he's around. It would be a waste to repeat myself for others. But... And also, I don't remember much. Oh, I see. Mistress Lynn, you really must abandon this playing a detective business. You do realize you could run into dangers like Hines and myself did. You do realize you could run into dangers like Hines and myself did? I'll tell you this because I worry for you, mistress. Please, enough playing detective. But, very well, I understand. Mistress Lynn, you do remember that I called you to my room, yes? Yes, I remember. Hey, Okabe Flower, I'm doing well today. How about you? For better or worse, we are alone now, so I'll tell you what I intended. Please do. It concerns the master. Father? In truth, I had wondered if something like this might happen someday. What? For you see, most of the people in this mansion despise the master. It's been 2 years since your mother passed. Plenty of time for things to fall apart. You yourself are surely aware of how much the master changed. Yes. The House of Rhinewise has never been the same since then. You ought to know all this as both the master's daughter and the present head of the family. It may be difficult to hear, but I implore you to listen. All right. Now, who shall I speak about? Let's talk about the maids. Please tell me more about Diana and Elise. Though in different ways, most would agree that Diana and Elise are both rather appealing to the eye. Their job is to accommodate other nobles who visit the Rhinewise estate. I assume that you know what I'm getting at. Oh my. You mean... Oh wow, I did not know that. The word of nobility is much dirtier than you might imagine, mistress. There was one noble who became fond of Diana, even requested to hand her over. However, the master was killed before the conclusion could be reached. As for Elise, she is very clumsy, and for her missteps, she was often subjected to violence. That's so cruel. Yes, it is cruel. However, you have the power to stop it now, correct? I won't let it happen. I'll never allow that sort of thing to happen. That's good to hear. It is up to you as the head of this family to do with us as you will, Mistress Lynn. Right. Now, who shall I speak about? The God and Gardener. Please tell me what burned the god and Ka the gardener. Both of them have fallen in love with the maid. Oh, okay. Both of them has fallen in love with the maids. Huh? The gardener Kai's feelings for Diana and burned for the Elise. Do they know about the things that have been done to Diana and Elise? I do not know. Generally speaking, only the master and I should know of those things, unless the girls spoke of it themselves. Kai also made a request of the master to allow a relationship with Diana. Apparently, he laughed it off. Know your place, Kai was told. As for the god burned, he and Elise, well, they seem to finance each other in various ways. This is just between us, but I've been keeping my eye out for him, stealing things from the storeroom and selling them. Byrne did what? Elise has shown me things she was given by Byrne a number of times. Those were all very expensive items. I cannot imagine Byrne could afford any of them. But even with that, I truly never imagined he was a despicable person to pin you as the killer, mistress. Enough about that now, it's fine. Still, is that alone enough to jump to that conclusion? I've been carefully examining the contents of the storeroom before bed each night, and many times I've found things missing in the morning. Only the maids and the guards have full roam of the mansion at night, but the two maids have hardly ever left the mansion. So the suspicion falls on Byrne? Yes, I believe so. I told Master as such, in fact. I see. Now, who should I speak about? The chef. Please tell me more about Hans, the chef. I'm not really sure about him. He seems to be like a man who thinks of nothing but his cooking. However, because he takes great pride in his cooking, perhaps he felt that pride wounded by the master who never cleaned his plate. But Hans was knocked out in the kitchen. That much is true. I do not see much need to doubt him, but just in case. That is everything I want to tell you, mistress. I never knew about any of this. There is no need to blame yourself. You had no reason to know until now, Mistress Lin. Until now? Henceforth, you will be called in a position as the head in which you could directly manage your servants. There is no need to be acting like a detective. Perhaps you've been considering that the culprit is one of us, but considering how Hines and I were attacked, it is clear the culprit is not one of the 6 here. Leave these dangerous matters to us adults. Instead, think about the future of the Wise family. I don't know. He seems so suspicious. He's giving us all this information about everybody. He was attacked. Hans was attacked, but Hans could be in on it. You know what? He could have attacked Hans, and then he could have faked an attack by himself. That's why he ain't got no injuries. And that's why he might not have. That's probably why Hans, if Hans wasn't in on it, that's probably why Hans didn't get no injuries as well, because he needed to make sure that he didn't have to hurt himself badly as well. It would be suspicious. It's giving me chapter 3 of Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc, the very first game of Danganronpa. This is what it's giving me. I don't know, Gordon. I'm still suspicious of you. You giving us this information, trying to set us up, but you keep telling us to stop being a detective. You keep trying to persuade us to leave this matter alone. Don't worry about detective work. Step into your role as mistress. Let us handle it. I don't know. I don't trust you. I feel like you're trying to distract us. Like, you seem really keen on getting us disengaged with the case. I shall offer all my support as well. Mistress, is something the matter? Father, my kind father. Ever since that day 2 years ago, he hadn't really been here, has he? Not only that, but all I've been seeing is the nice and tidy surface of everything. I had absolutely no idea about Diana or Elise because they treated me exactly the same as before. Only I, the new family head, have the power to protect those two. No, all of you. And yet, please, tell me one thing. When Father was killed, were they? For the most part, I suspect they were not rejoicing. For the noble status of the House of Rhinewise has been lowering in these years due to Master. If the word of this incident spreads, it is clear we will only further lose influence. For your sake as well, we must keep this private. It seems someone has come to visit. Mistress Lynn, I implore you to keep what I've told you a secret from the others. You may enter. Diana. Diana, is something the matter? Sorry to disturb your conversation. Heinz has prepared tea for everyone. Shall we relax a bit and sort out the situation? I suppose. I believe I'm able to be up and about now, so I'll come as well. While it is normally unheard of for the servants to be seated at the same table as the family head, this is the situation we find ourselves in, so please forgive it. No, I don't mind. Hans, are you sure you don't want me to see? Sure, I'm fine. Wasn't hurt. Wasn't hurt or anything. Or wasn't hurt. That's so hard to do. Sure, I'm fine. Wasn't hurt or anything. In fact, it makes me much better to treat you all to some delicious tea. Though, what's wrong, Lynn? You seem a lot more unwell than me. It's nothing at all. I'm fine. Oh, really? Well, I've got more where this came from, so don't hesitate to ask. Okay. At any rate, who could have attacked the two of thee? Could they still be inside the mansion? Not a chance. I've done a thorough look around. They're not in the mansion anymore. In fact, I have a pretty good idea of who did it too. Oh my gosh, not one of your ideas again. After all, we were all together on the second floor before Heinz was attacked, right? Also, Ka is missing for some reason. Where's Ka? Burn! Don't make hasty inferences again. Oh, don't worry, Elise. I'm not going to say Mistress did it anymore. That does not be what I meant. I didn't get a look at who did it. I didn't get a good look at who did it. Just got whacked from behind. Unfortunately, I too saw nothing. But I know they went out the courtyard, because I heard the door open. Not sure when they got inside though. Must have been too focused on making tea. Oh, and this probably isn't related, but I heard this sound like a bird's wings flapping. Flapping. A bird's wings flapping? Yeah, like flap, flap, flap. Oh yeah, I forgot. It is on the bat wings. An idea of what that could be? No, not especially. It couldn't be, Lord Arne. I too didn't notice until they struck from behind. However, I heard the door to the entryway open, and afterward, I feel as if I heard them quietly mutter Mistress Lynn's name. My name? Well, I suspect I only misheard it as that, given my worry for your safety. My deepest apologies for making you uneasy, Mistress. No, it's okay. If they knew me then, I can't think of anything else. Lord Arne, why? Well, I made sure to lock the front door up tight. Nobody will be getting inside this mansion anymore. should hope as much, but man, at this rate, it had to be the gardener Kai because he's not here. That's the only answer I can think of. Huh? Oh yeah, Diana. Diana? Kai would never do something like... Like, Kai would never do something like that. Hold on. Someone's calling me. I'm back. Gosh, I was just joking, okay? Come to think of it, you two did have a bit of a relationship, eh? Oh, I'm so jealous. Plus it sounds like you were made to do all sorts of nasty stuff, Diana. Excuse me? Isn't it kind of best the master got killed for you? Like, excuse me? Why are you trying to put... It seems like Bird trying to really start some stuff, for real. He seems like he's trying to start some mess. Burned! I get it. Right, I'm sorry. But it's nigh undeniable, right? True. I can understand wanting to suspect Kai since he hasn't been present. That's not just what I think, it's the facts, right? If the culprit isn't one of us, I can't think there's anything else. I suppose so. Yes, you would want to think that. But don't you have a reason to feel guilty yourself, Bernd? I can understand why you'd seek to point your finger at Mistress Lynn or us. Huh? What are you talking about? Diana, stop this. Gordon, I shall make it clear as day, here and now. Oh my gosh. Wait, I can't remember who's for who. Who's doing who? Wait. I can't remember who's doing who. I thought, wait. I can't remember if it was Burned or Ka. I guess Ka, no. I guess Burned was stealing jewelry from the storeroom and giving it to Elise. I guess that's the thing. Not Diana. I thought he was giving it to Diana. Okay, I made a mistake. Ben has been stealing jewelry from the storeroom. Huh? Now don't be ridiculous. Oh, I'm sorry. Were you trying to keep it a secret? If that were the case, you should be more discreet about it. I'm doing Scottish a little bit. Discreet about it. You do know I've witnessed countless instances of you entering the storeroom late at night. That's just for security purposes. Is it really? Elise often okay, so it's for Elise. Okay. Elise often shows me accessories. She says she received it from you. But I just can't wrap my head around purchasing such pricey things in your income. And that's why you're treating me like a thief? Don't you think it's strange too, Elise? Human trash like him would never be able to afford such valuable items. What? I wasn't aware of anything like that. Oh, I'm sure. If you didn't know, you'd be complicit. So naturally, you would say you know nothing. It's the truth. Please believe with me. Should I? Elise, you hated the master too, didn't you? Whenever we had guests, you would always come back in tears. If only the master were gone. Am I recalling your words right? I could say it the same about you, Diana. And Hans and Gordon often talking late into the night. So couldn't they not be suspicious too? Look, all we're talking about was food, trying to help and try and help Master's health. At least don't try and change the subject. I mean, hey, stop it. At least can't be a killer, right? How nice of Elise to protect you. Is that why you killed the master for her sake? You wretched. Oh my! What the hell? Don't get in my way! What a mess you made of my tea. Huh? So? What are you gonna do about this? How lovingly do you think I worked on this? Thinking of you guys all the while. Who cares? Have the maids clean it up. Excuse me? Even Elise, your precious Elise? Oh? What are you saying? If you don't even give it a taste, what's the point of preparing it? Oh, what are you on about? Did getting hit in the head make you lose your marbles? Oh? Am I not making myself clear? Okay, that's what I thought. What the heck? What the heck is going on with everybody? I'm telling you to lick it. Savor every bit of flavor, understand? Hey, you're nuts. I think I'd prefer that to a guy who's only been making everybody uncomfortable. Come on, lick it. Get a grip, you. Get a grip, all of you, for real. What's going on here? Listen. You're all being so cruel. I don't understand it at all. Were we all together when Hans and Gordon were attacked? The culprit isn't one of us, alright? So there's no reason to argue. Just as Miss Lin says, back to your seats, everyone. I said sit down! Oh my gosh, burn. Mistress Lin, I am terribly sorry. I'll go to my room and cool my head. Cool my head, yeah. Cool my head. Elise, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said all that. Indeed. It seems we all need some time to cool our heads a bit. What is this? What is all this? Everything has gone wrong here since Mother passed. And what follows Mother? It's only begin worse. It's only looking to get worse. I have to be reliable and keep everyone in order. I'm the head of the Rhinewise family, so I have to fulfill that role. I need to be protecting everyone, and yet... Info, attack details added to notes. Oh, he's been waiting in my room. Oh, gosh, it's so loud. Someone's mowing the lawn right outside my room. Goodness gracious, the window's full of clothes. And it's so loud. I don't know if it's picking up on the microphone. When did I get back into this room? Then Rhinewise has yet to return as well. Hey, Zisha! What? Explain. Explain what? I have no memory of what happened after I drank the blood of the... Okay, after I drank the blood in that secret room. What was I doing? I don't know. You're the one who kept the mirror in this pocket. So sure you weren't sleeping or something? How useless. Jeez, that's mean. Look, even if you were up to something, I couldn't see a thing. 'Cause I can't see you with normal mirrors. Oh yeah, that's true. I forgot about that. I see. By the way, what is Lynn Rhinewise doing? I don't know, but I think she's in the dining room. The chef guy and the maids were bringing tea there. Don't be absurd. Well, why were they casually drinking tea for? I don't got an answer for you. I'll call it a stroll. A stroll? I'm going to walk around the mansion for a bit. My mind's not working well right now. I thought you were in this room because you don't want humans to see you. It's no problem at all so long as no one sees me. I was just thinking I could do with some thrill. Well, I won't stop you. Alright, I'll take a tour around. See you later. Well, except that we coming with. Don't stuff me in your pocket this time, okay? Walk around the mansion. Okay. Come to think of it, the mansion's humans were gathered up ahead, weren't they? That's right. There's nobody around now, so you're fine to go in there. I can't imagine there's a point. I have no particular objective there. Well, I suppose I'll take a look. What a bore. You haven't even done anything, have you? I don't have the motivation to do so. What the heck? Well, in that case, I've got news for you, Arne. Arne? Anna. Oh, what is it? One of the maids is headed to this room from the opposite side you just came in. Hey! What's that supposed to... What about that supposed to be good news? Boredom be gone. I suppose. That said, I still don't wish to be seen. I'll hide myself then. Behind here? Okay. That would never work. I'll be in full view. behind this piano. Oh no. In the chimney? I wouldn't even consider getting into that sort of soot-ridden place. How? What? Outside? Oh, that's a closet? Is this a mansion where even the maids patrol? That's... Hey, Zisha. What's up, Anna? Bring Lynn Rhinewise to that guest room. But Lynn doesn't seem to be in a room with a mirror. What's that? Such lousy timing she has. Oh, hold on. I can make this work. Can you? Then do so. Okay, here I go. I'm counting on you to take this in an interesting direction, Lynn Rhinewise. You miss Mama Sheep? Yeah. I've been thinking about the characters in our life too. I miss them. But we're gonna see them soon. Gonna see them in about a year. Have you calmed down, Mistress Lynn? Yes. Then I would like to formally discuss what's to come. Don't you think we ought to call back the two who left? True. Well then, Hines, you bring Bernd here. Me? Are you serious? Yes, you. Well, whatever. Okay, I'll go get him. Elise. Yes, sirree. Could I trust you to get Diana? Well, basically, I'll go call Diana. No, there's no reason for that, mistress. I'd like to go get moving around a bit. It's not like I can go running around or anything, so please, let me at least call Diana. If you say so, mistress. Besides, I think Elise will have some trouble looking her in the face right now. Mistress Lynn, thank you so very much. So, don't mention it. You and Dinah share the same room, right? I'll go pay a visit. It's my duty as the head of this Round West family to do something about all this, isn't it? Is the killer really Kai? Kai's not here at all. Like, we ain't gonna bring him into this discussion. For now, I'll call Diana back from her room. Hope she can reconcile with the others. No, in fact, helping to do so is the family head's duty. Diana, it's me, Lynn. Huh? Diana? The door isn't locked. It can't be. Diana? Huh? She's not here? Where could she have gone? Lenny! Hey, Lenny! Is that you, Zisha? Yep, it's me. There's something I want to tell you, so come over to the mirror. Understood. Oh, oops. The mirror that has his face on it. I probably should go to that one. Yoo-hoo, Lenny. Zisha, what's the matter? What's the matter with you, more like? You haven't come back in ages. Sorry, there's been a lot going on. Arne was mad about you being late. Lord Arne? Was he really? That's right. Lord Arne would never attack the others. Who did what now? Did he do something like that? If you don't know Zisha, it's fine. Well, maybe you're right. Do you know something? Not really.
Just thought it'd be interesting if it was true. Anyway, I got a message from Anna. Want me to tell it to you?
A message? Then yes, I want you to tell me.
Should I though?
What?
Okay, how about this? If you entertain me, I'll tell you.
Entertain you?
Yep. You've got a kind of a brooding face going on, Lenny. Make it more like you're having fun.
That's easier said than done. I mean, this really isn't an enjoyable situation.
I'm not gonna tell you.
What?
Too bad, because it's got something to do with the tall maid.
You mean Diana? How's this?
Good enough. How about you go ahead and tell me some puns?
Puns? I'd really rather hear the message.
Yeah, you won't do it? I mean, I'm not giving you the message. I mean, I'm fine not giving you the message, but...
Understood. I'll do it, please. Let me do it.
That's the ticket. We'll play a game where I give you a prompt and you finish it by making a pun. And you better take part enthusiastically, or it'll really bore me.
I don't really follow, but I'll just do as Sisha says. I'll do my best.
For instance, I'll say, how's the omelet? Then you say,
excellent. Excellent. That's good, right?
That'd be the standard pun, sure, but I prefer answers that are a little contrary. Like cracking good, for instance, because you crack eggs to make an omelet, right?
I see. That's tricky.
Think you've got it now? Don't you find jokes more amusing when the more incredibly lame they are?
I think I get that. I'll show you the talent that's earned with the nickname Pun Master Lin.
Dang, how perfectly lame. Alrighty, I guess you're on board. Well, let's get started. Slow pace will spoil the mood too, so you got 5 seconds to come up with an answer.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, there's no room to force yourself to come up with something contrary every time.
Got it. You can tune the piano. Can't tune a fish. A broken pencil is best written off. I don't know. I was just like, gosh. Like, tune a fish is like the standard. I could have done a different one.
Nice use of written there. Especially because its best writing is behind it.
It's like Lemonades, sit and rest. I don't get it. Oh, sit and rest, citrus. Oh my gosh, that's so dumb.
Ah, sit and rest, like citrus.
Richtig. Can I redo that so I can get perfect?
Thanks for taking the silly games so seriously, Lenny. Your puns were average, but you amused me, so I'll guess that counts. Okay, I'll tell ya.
I'm not super satisfied by that, but oh well. As long as you tell me.
Now about that message from Anna.
Ah, forgot. Please tell me that.
He says to come to the second floor guest room right away.
Right away?
Yes, right away.
Thanks to you, I'm absolutely going to get there later than right away.
Hey, I was planning to tell you, but you just look so glum, Lenny. Did I help you lift your spirits a little?
So you did it out of worry for me?
Who knows? Maybe I did it purely to mess with you.
That also seems probable. But still, thank you very much.
Don't mention it. Now come on, you better go, huh? Of course, hurrying at this point won't change the fact that you were late. You probably take it easy, you know?
Jeez, it's your fault I'm late, Sisha.
Not my problem. Okay then, I'll wait with Anna.
Right, see you later. Is this show who should always be with Lord Arne doesn't know what I'm talking about? There may be one Lord Arne who attacked Hansa Garden.
for now, I shouldn't know anything until I meet him. I won't know anything until I meet him. Right. If I meet Lord Arne, I should tell him everything going on. They might not even be necessary anymore, but I'll report everyone's alibis too. I don't think I can afford to make one detailed timeline, but I'll at least cover the important bits.
Testimony. I was in my room but moved to kitchen. I think I saw a suspicious figure. I was alone in my room.
These are the summaries of what everyone said. They were doing something before Father was killed. The most curious one here is definitely...
The girl felt something amiss with the surface testimonies. Click the statement that Leon is likely most curious about to select. Saw a suspicious figure.
Hans' testimony was that he was in the kitchen the whole time. And he says that he thinks he saw a figure outside the kitchen window.
Isn't that curious? Okay, I was like, don't make me try to second guess myself. Like, is it not curious? Okay, it is curious.
The fact that he only thinks he saw something means that the god's dogs in the courtyard didn't bark. They're well trained and generally try to bark and scare off any people that come. Since he didn't hear them though, he added that he might have...
I keep skipping by accident, but I think it might have been wrong.
But I really wonder about this. I should probably keep this in mind.
I went to the master with water, then was alone in my room. I was in the dining room the whole time. I was alone in my room. Well, she visited master at one point, right?
Brian was apparently on guard in the dining room the whole time. And he says he saw both Elise and Gordon go to the kitchen. Hans also met both of them in the kitchen, so I don't think there's any question of that. Huh? That's strange. Isn't this contradictory?
There's a contradiction in these three testimonies. Click the parts of text that contradict. You can press the ponder button in the lower right to have Lynn elaborate. Using ponder will not count as a mistake. I missed what she said. Let me go back and rewind it because I forgot. Elisa and Gordon go to the kitchen. I'm guessing the fact that Elisa doesn't mention the kitchen, but she would have gotten water from the kitchen, right? So hold on, let me go back and rewind that. I'm confused. He saw them, so that's not contradictory. Okay, well. Oh. Oh, alone. That's true. They share the same room, so how can they both be alone in the room?
They share the same room, yet they both said they were alone.
Ausgezeichnet.
Is one of them lying? Or are both? What exactly does this mean? Diana. It'd be nice if I talked to her about this.
I feel like Diana's lying, to be honest, not Elise. Oh, the east side. Goodness gracious.
He said guest room, but there are two of them. Which one would it be? I hear voices from this one. Is it Lord Arne and Zisha? Oh, that sounds like Diana and Kai? Why is Kai here? Why not? The guy who was standing in our way is dead.
Oh my gosh, done with the relationship.
You're free now.
A gardener who loves animals.
Haven't I told you countless times? I can't do it. To leave this place, I simply can't. Please don't come back today. If anyone sees you, I'm telling you, it'll be fine. Mistress Lynn? Mistress Lynn? Why? Diana, what were you just doing with Kai? You have it wrong. Kai hasn't done anything. Please, don't tell anyone you saw Kai here. Kai's under enough suspicion as it is. Suspicion is one thing, but didn't he say that with Father dead, there's no one left to get in your way? That's not it, Mistress Lynn. Diana, you were lying. You said you were in your room the whole time before Father was killed. But after seeing Kai, now I know. Mistress?
Now I know why. Kai's guard dogs probably didn't go off because Kai didn't tell him. Oh, no. The guard dogs didn't go off when there was a mysterious figure because she was in the garden at the time. That makes sense.
Diana, I'm gonna have to tell you. Wait, Diana, I'm gonna have you tell me the truth. Kai came here when Father was killed too, didn't he? Nothing of the sort. He only came here this one time, just now.
Show the reason to think Kai came here earlier. The girl offered the maid the information that proved a claim. When the finger is on the correct position, press confirm or click the screen to select that card. Oop. I did that by accident. I'm so bad at this game. Odd figure.
The chef, Hans, saw a figure pass through the courtyard before Father was killed. Was that not burnt? He was doing his duty as a god. No, as a matter of fact, it clearly wasn't burned because... a guard dog spark anyone, with a few exceptions. Myself, Father, and Kai.
Okay, so Kai not supposed to be in the garden that night. He's supposed to be at home. Oh, that's the reason why. He doesn't live here. That's the reason.
You know that too, right, Diana? Well, yes, but to enter the mansion from the courtyard, you need to go through the dining room door. And Byrne was on guard there, so... Now what are you trying to tell me? When he just here in the second floor guest room? He went out of his way to meet you on the second floor because he didn't want anyone to see him. And Kai would be able to do it, wouldn't he? Thanks to
the ladder. Yes. Oop. The ladder. I did that. Goodness gracious.
The ladder, obviously. Only Kai's able to set up that huge thing up. Well, but is there a problem with meeting in secret at night? There is. She can only meet in secret at night. That starts to look like a motive. No.
The motive was love.
You both have feelings for each other, don't you? But you can't be wedded with someone undesirable even though you desire him. I don't know a lot about romance yet, but that's really painful, isn't it? Diana, please tell me the truth. As it stands.
I'm really going to thank the two of you killed father. If I'm mistaken, then please, come clean. Understood. I will tell you the truth, Mistress Lynn. Lynn Rhinewise should be arriving in the guest room around now. Why was Mistress Lynn? Damn it. Gotta try again another day. He's the gardener, I recall. I see. So he's able to intrude without the dogs howling at him. I may not want to show myself to humans, but I can't simply let him escape. Very well, I will restrain and question him. Of course, if he makes it outside the grounds, that's trouble, because the key I entrusted to Lynn Rhinewise has been destroyed. The key also served the function of allowing me to free entry into this mansion. With it now gone, should I leave the grounds, I need permission to get back in. So I have to capture him within the courtyard. He's making this escape. Hurry up. The vampire transformed into a bat and blocked the fleeing gardener's escape. Well, he blocked it, okay. Did I get him? I don't know. A bat? What's it doing in a place like this? What are you? Fret's not human. I just have a few questions for you. Monster! I don't intend to hurt you, but... Now calm down, human. Wait, I can't let him circle around to the front. I have yet to check with Lynn Rhinewise how much she considers to be part of the house. If she thinks past the front door is outside, that's bad. Perhaps the courtyard is just an exception. Sheesh. I'll have to restrain you. The vampire created chase after the fleeing gardener. Ah! Trace the crest. Oh, it's doing it automatically. I never have to do it myself. The more you struggle, the lesser your freedom to move. Uh-oh. No, let go! Help me! Not so noisy, human. I just want to talk for a bit. That's gotta be a lie, monster! Lynn Rhinewise caused me to slip my mind, but that's right. Humans do react like this. What are you gonna do with me? Kill me? How can I get him to be obedient? Now, how can I get him to obediently talk? You're so sloppy, me. What? Was I always such a pushover? Remember, you heinous villain. Here, I'll lend you a hand. Oh. Oh, Neuntoter. Yes, that's right. Human, I'll have you tell me everything you know. Oh, don't worry. As long as you obediently open up, I won't kill ya.
Gwa! Yeah. Violence is just the best. Rule over those puny ants with power. Go ahead. Kill them if you wanna.
Oh my gosh, no.
Elope? Yes, the truth is. That kind of elopement? Yes. I'm sure you're thinking of the right kind of elopement, mistress. When Bern found the master dead and screamed, I was meeting with Kai here. Kai had made a plan to escape the mansion with me. I wasn't informed of how we were going to escape, but at that time, he told me to come to his room. Why didn't you tell me from the start? There was no way I could. It'd obviously be suspected. Even your mistress came to that conclusion. But please believe me, we would never kill the master. And there's no reason for us to have knocked out Hines and Gordon. You're right. I think it's unnatural how those were attacked. But if you really intended to flee, then you could have ignored Bern's scream and just done it. So please tell me, why couldn't you run? Because it was much too scary to enter from the second floor. Excuse me? It's obvious I couldn't do it. From such a height as this? I never expected him to propose climbing down from a ladder from here. What was he even thinking? There's no way he doesn't know. He doesn't know. I can't even go out from the terrace, you know. Oh, that's right. You have an extreme fear of heights. That's right. So I told him. If I have to climb down from here, I'd rather dig a hole in the ground and leave that way. It's truly inconceivable. If only the whole world were flat, and all the buildings would be one story. That might be going a little far. Well then, what was Kai here for earlier? He told me to think of another plan, so I should come back at this time. And you know what kind of plan that was? Climb down with a blindfold. What an absolute idiot. That is, yeah. And I suppose I might as well take this chance to put it all out there. The truth is, I'm the kind of person who gets the more passion, the more obstacles there are to love. My dear is trying to take me away from the undesirable things forced upon me. It's just such a romantic situation. Right, that sort of thing is inspirational. Lovers that can't be wedded, like Romeo and Juliet. If we can't be wedded, then we can just die like the both of us. Do you and Kai love each other that deeply?
Not how getting into it like that. She's getting really into it.
Yes, and so I'm sure. It's for the best that Master died. Huh? Oh, please don't misunderstand. I'm not saying we killed him. The Master loved his wife so deeply, you know. Through death, he could go to the same place as her. He's probably overjoyed, you know, don't you think? Diana? Don't you feel the same, Mistress Lynn? I was always wondering, really. Why would he just die? What in the world are you? And you two were forced to be the mistress for Master's sake, weren't you? So you don't have to do any of that anymore, yes? Forced? I did it on my own volition. The Master was troublesome for everyone in the mansion. And the person who attacked Gordon and Hines seemed to have left now, correct? Wouldn't it be fine to just end it here?
Girl, you scaring me, girl.
I could never do that. If it really wasn't Kai, then who was it? I'm sorry. I forgot that you were saddened by the Master's death, Mistress Lynn. But you do think so too, don't you? That the Master's going to be happy with his wife in the afterlife.
In the afterlife. In the afterlife. I can't understand what you're saying. I won't tell anyone about Cass, so just please leave this room. Right now. I'm terribly sorry. I didn't think you'd be so offended. I'll leave right away. Wait, woman. Ka! Lord Arne? Gosh, no. Don't move from that spot. I'll kill him. Same goes for you if you scream. Lord Arne, what have you done? You shut up, Lynn Reinweiss. I'm talking to the maid there. Got that? Yes, Lord Arne. Now, woman, I have this man's fate in my hands. There were no lies in what you told Lynn Reinweiss, were there? There were not. You know, I talk with this human. And if I find any discrepancies, I'll know one of you was lying. With that out there, I'm gonna ask you again. You sure you didn't lie? Look, it's true. I'm not lying. So please, don't do anything cruel to Kai. Lord Arne, please stop. Why would you do this? Maybe I'll believe ya. Go on. Tend him as you will, woman. Kai, are you alright? I was up on the terrace, and that man came out of nowhere, so I gave him a good talking to. Hope it helps to solve the case. Lord Arne, sure enough, you attacked Hans and Gordon? Ah, right. I thought I'd put on a fun show for everybody. Got some pretty good blame throwing going there, didn't I? Seems my performance had an effect. Performance? Why would you do that? Oh, I just added a little spice to things. It's not like anybody died, did they? So where's the problem? Of course, if I can get better with his body, you might see I'd start flying. Enjoyed it, right? Violence is great, ain't it? We're gonna snap him out of it? What in the world are you doing? Snap him out of it. When blood besides mine is used for abilities, the relative concentration of mine goes up. Which is why I thought I'd take that chance and wrestle control of this body. It was not going like I thought. Our thoughts are all mixed up. For some reason he doesn't know who he is. He seemed pretty into this whole detective thing. Me wanting to murderize, you wanting to play detective. It's all become a mangled mess. I won't be satisfied with this. I want to kill them all. Give your body and mind to me already. Got it, me? Hey, take a look, why don't ya? This puny brat's trembling, see? Must be scared of me. What in the world are you doing? What in the world am I doing? Eh? Very true, Lynn Reinweist. What'd you say? Period. Oh, you sealed him. What am I doing indeed? I've completely left my guard down to this lowlife. I see. I'll be sure to keep in mind that this kind of thing can happen. Hey! You got an attitude there, don't ya?
You're me, right? Let's get along.
Indeed. I'm curious, who am I exactly? But I'm sure of one thing. You are not me. Rush. What?
Close one, close one.
Did I miss?
Useless, 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 useless. Your attacks won't work on me.
What are you talking about? You just ran from one, didn't you not? You also dodged my attack back when I first met you. I thought your body only turned red because, because you observed my bloodbath. Am I a goat? No, I'm a sheep actually. I am a sheep southern gentleman. Yes. I'm a sheep man. But it seems I was mistaken.
Huh? You're imagining things, surely.
Well now, it seems I hit the nail on the head. You can't keep up that red invulnerability for long, can you?
No, I totally can.
So you're just an idiot after all. That's really how it is?
You, don't make fun of me. Enough. I'm gonna kill ya.
Easier said than done when you're talking to a vampire.
I'm gonna drink all your blood right here. Even if I gotta lose my own heart, I'm gonna take you over. I can take control of your body.
That was my throat. It's dry. I need some water. Hold on a second, y'all. I'll go get some water right. Okay, back. I see. So that's how this body works. And so indeed, the owner of my last remaining heart is... How amusing. Allow the great Arne anointed to drink up this last lingerings of your blood. Versus Nachtzehrer. Okay. Showdown. Arne's eye. Wave 1. While I can't imagine one such as me being bested by this fool again, I suppose I should observe his movements. The great Arne is not one for brutish strength. The joy of battle is knowing that you have completely conquered your opponent. Name, Nachtzehrer. Attack type, question mark, question mark, question mark. As for the opponent I aim to conquer this time, I don't believe that he has the brains for complex attacks. Most likely I only need to understand that workings of how his body changes color. The vampire watched carefully to note when his foe's body changed from red to black.
Uh-huh. You'll never beat me by running, see?
I see. What causes this body to revert to normal is... distance. Seems like it. When his body is red, he's able to travel this much distance. No, that doesn't seem to be it. Seems to be connected to the wow, okay. I was wrong. It seems to be connected to the bat I had run into him. In short, what causes his body's color to revert is impacts. So after being attacked, he must revert briefly. Ausgezeichnet. That charge seems to be rather mighty, but not so much that I can't see through it. If he were able to move around freely at that speed, it would be quite troublesome, but I'll observe it once more. The important part should be focusing on where my attack hits him. If his body changes color at the same spot as before, then it should be really easy placing the trap there.
Hey! Ain't gonna let you plead for your life now.
My conjecture seems to hold strong. He attacked in exactly the same way. How naively honest. Oh, he is an idiot after all. He can't seem to change direction either. He would just charge forward with a straight line. Perhaps in this incomplete state, he can't form complex faults. That's not my concern. If I set up a trap around there, he should fall for it just like that. Based on his two observations, the vampire laid a trap in a place he expected his foe's body to turn black. Yes, this is the spot. No, perhaps somewhere else. What is this? Yes, this is the spot. I think something like that. Indeed, that'll do. Yep.
Now! You and your lousy thinking. But now, how about this? How do you like that? Can't set a trap if you can't see me.
True, it's harder to tell than before. I just focus on when he's visible. I suppose he hasn't stopped to consider he could just attack me while he's invisible. Not that I'm complaining. I'm grateful. I'm quite grateful, in fact. Just in case, I'll observe him one more time.
I'm gonna relish in killing you.
Right, I've understood the pattern. I also understood what a complete buffoon he is. I'll place a trap there without hesitation. Yes, this is the spot. Indeed, that'll do. Uh-oh. I messed up! I messed up! Oopsie!
Hey! Give me some enjoyment here!
Shoot. How could I make such an error? I need to lay the trap where he's not red or there's no point. However, I'm sure I have it now.
There! Gah! Damn it!
And oop. I suppose this means I win, yes? Not that I particularly understand what it means to win over my own blood. Well, guess that just figures. I'll have to wait inside Joe for my body's revival.
Enjoy your detective junk while it lasts, puppet. Yeah, 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 yeah.
How amusing. See if you can, Nachtzehrer. Entertain me further. Period, gang. Puppet. I'm thinking and acting for myself. So I believed. But perhaps even those thoughts are being controlled by the blood inside me. Quite a delightful body, if I say so myself. Well, I'll ruminate on this bit by bit. I feel as if I'm forgetting something. The fact that you have to deal with me.
What in the world are you doing? Doing those horrible things to Kai, even attacking Gordon and Hans. As for the next head of the House of Rhineweiss, I can't forgive harm brought upon those in my estate. I'm gonna protect them. Are you listening?
When did I get here? Oh, Lynn Rhineweiss. What is it? You seem offended. I don't really get what's going on.
Were you not listening to me? I knew it. You were just a cruel vampire.
What's this? Aren't you well aware I'm a vampire? Wait, Lynn Rhineweiss. I just remembered. That was...
Enough. I'll explain later, okay? Right now we just need to get Kai to a bed. Please stop it. Diana, I won't tell anyone about...
Wait, oops.
I won't tell anyone about this. So please, stay away from Kai. Understood. I'm sorry. Lord Arne, let's leave.
Right. Just hear me out for a moment, Lynn Rhineweiss.
Away.
What's that?
Please, just go away. Right now.
What do you mean by that?
Just what it sounds like. I don't want to see your face. I don't think you were the kind of person to do something so horrible. I was a fool to trust you.
Now hold on, Lynn Rhineweiss. Well, if that's your wish as my client, then very well. My apologies, Lynn Rhineweiss.
I don't understand anymore. I don't understand Lord Arne. I don't understand anyone in this mansion. If Lord Arne's want to attack Gordon and Hans, then have I made any progress at all? I've learned that everyone was glad that father had been killed. I've learned about the ugly feelings that I had no idea of before. Everything is just a mess. Am I the only one who's sad about all of this? Even so, I have to stay strong, because I'm going to be the family head. As the head of the Rhineweiss family, I have to protect everyone. That's why I work so hard to be a good mistress. But now, I don't know what I should do. At this rate, maybe to search for father's killer. It's best abandoned.
No, girl, no.
In fact, that might be what's best for everyone.
Hey, Lenny.
Sisha?
You. Looks like you had a fight, huh?
Sisha, did you know that Lord Arne was that kind of person?
What kind of person? Anna's not a person, remember?
Well, I suppose he is a vampire. I don't know anymore. What's right? What to believe? is it really all that tough? You just gotta not trust.
Huh?
From the perspective of entities like us, it's your mindset that doesn't make sense. It's not used to be used, right? It's used to be used, right? No need for trust. Though it sure was entertaining watching humans worry over that stuff.
But it looks to me like you and Lord Arne trust each other.
What? Nah, nothing of the sort. I'm only with Anna because I get to see him using stuff. Because I mean, isn't an ex-heinous vampire really funny? Vampires usually look down on all but their own kind, so Anna's quite the widow for letting me use him. Of course, my abilities are handy to Anna, so he uses me too.
But when it's all said and done, doesn't it mean that you are together? Because you trust each other?
Well, I guess maybe it looked like that in your terms. Lenny, if that makes sense to you, then that's fine. But I don't think it'll work so well with us.
Because you two are using me.
Yep, we're using you so we can enjoy this case. Even
Skipped by accident. Goodness gracious, hold on. I'm gonna rewind so I can see. I skipped.
Okay, even still, I feel like we're better than the people in this mansion.
What are you getting at? Okay, I got it.
Because at least we're using you as a human, Lenny. What's up? You must have had at least a faint idea. That you were the dressing up doll?
That can't be true. I chose this myself. I tried to become a fine noble lady, and I'll become the head of the Rowan's family.
Did you really make those choices for yourself?
I mean, what else would I do? I'm the only daughter of the Rowan's family. I'm the heiress. Without that title, what would I even be? What would be left?
Oh, Lenny. My tastes make it hard to just tell you to throw out those noble lady clothes, but I think that tracksuit looks good on you too.
Aww, Sasha's so sweet.
At the very least, it's hard to see you as a noble, and you sure don't strike me as an heiress either. What's the deal with that tracksuit anyway?
One day, I snuck out of the house and bought this for myself. As much as I said I wanted one, they wouldn't buy it, so I had to go myself. I was yelled at for leaving the house without permission, and rejected for not dressing as a noble should.
I see. And? Excuse me.
Now that I think about it, this tracksuit is the one time since mother passed that I stuck to my own will, regardless of what others said.
Huh? Was that really the only time?
Well, no, but it's fine, right? Can I keep looking for father's killer?
Could it be that you're asking me?
I guess I am. That's right. If I lose steam and give up now, nothing's gonna change. I decided to solve this case. That was my decision. Not as a dress-up doll, of my own volition as a human.
That's the ticket. Well, how about this? Maybe you should go solve the case without even having to ask Anna's help.
Me?
I mean, you drove Anna away. You gotta handle it yourself now, right? It'll be fine. You saw through the lies and the alibis all by yourself earlier.
Yeah, that's right. I can do this by myself, even without Lord Arne. But I want them to make up, though. Come on now. Oh, it's sad.
To that end, I won't mind you using me. Give me some more entertainment.
I still don't quite get the concept of using as you two see it, but you will lend your aid?
Of course. I'm an ally to all smiling girls.
That I can't believe.
Well, at any rate, Lenny, I got some info for you. That short maid, I don't think she went back to her room until the incident happened. Elise? How about you restart the investigation there? The possibility that someone in this mansion killed your dad hasn't gone away, has it? Right, I understand. I'll give it a try. Aw, if you go along with what I say that easily, you're still just a puppet after all, you know. She left. Good work. While waiting for you, my memories have started to clear up. So I was taken over by that Nachtseher. Man, how lame.
Okay, so it was all a part of their plan, I guess, to give him some time to look into the vampires while she deals with the murder case.
It's never happened to me before, so what do you expect? However, while the means were violent, I did obtain some information. Reinweiss doesn't seem to be pleased about it, however. She's too naive. She still doesn't understand what it means to search for a killer or the danger. Can you expect any better? She's still just a kid. Though, hey, this could be a learning experience. Now, seeing as she doesn't want to see my face, I'll rest for a bit. I must admit I'm exhausted. Gotcha, figured as much. Leave Lynn to me. As long as there's a mirror around, of course. Yes, that'll do. Man, I'm so sloppy.
Hold on.
Okay. That's part of why Lynn's angry, you know. Oops, already asleep.
No, he's sleeping like that. Info, acrophobia added to notes.
Like Sister said, the possibility of someone from the mansion being the killer hadn't changed. First, I need to talk with Elise. But I should remind myself of what everyone said in their alibis beforehand. Let's see, what did they say about Elise?
So I leave the kitchen once. She came in the kitchen and left with water. I went to the master with water and then was alone in my room.
Elise goes to the father's room to bring us her water at midnight every night. Apparently, he needs that water to take his sleeping pills. But last night, Elise was told it wasn't necessary. However, Elise forgot and went to the kitchen to get a glass of water as usual. Upon reaching the door to father's room, she remembered and hastily turned back. So testimony is that while she didn't meet father, she did go to the third floor by herself. Considering the timeline, that makes Elise the likely cause of that shattering invasion I heard. Still, I don't know if this testimony is enough to... Huh? At least she said she usually watches father take his pills after giving him water, but what about after that? Especially when you consider she didn't give him the water this time. Isn't this a little strange?
It's strange that she just took the water back to her room.
The girl felt something amiss with the servant's testimonies. There's a contradiction in these three testimonies because the part of the text is contradictory.
You can press the ponder button in the lower right to have Lynn elaborate. Using ponder will not count as a mistake. I'm guessing it's once, yes.
That's right. This right here means that Elise didn't go back to the kitchen to return the glass, which still had water in it. Normally she'd do that right away. I wonder what happened. What happened, I wonder?
Info glass added to notes.
Maybe I should ask about it too. You never know what might be a clue. Okay, let's talk with Elise. You're still in the dining room, I bet.
Is that room the bus flow? Okay, it is. No, she isn't. Gordon, have you seen her?
Oh, Mistress Lynn. How's Diana? It seems she still needs time to calm down. Is that so? Vernon and Hines still seem to be arguing as well. where's Elise? Oh, I told her to go back to her room to check on you two. Did you not pass her by? That's right. I was on the terrace with Diana feeling the night breeze. I'll go check on Elise then. I see. Please do, Mistress Lynn.
Rewards. Gramps added to notes. Elise.
What? If it isn't Mistress Lynn. You're so jumpy. You scared me with that. Gordon told me to call for thou, so I was friend when neither of you were here. Where'd you go? I did just be worried. I'm sorry. It seemed I don't want to be alone for a little longer. By the way, Elise, is there something about that closet? Yeah, didst thou not know? I adore his closets. I love the way they look. Verily, I was simply staring at it. There doth be nothing at all inside this closet. I'm not suspicious in the least wise.
Girl.
That's way too suspicious. Please let me see inside. You can't. There is some underwear that is too risque for thee, mistress. I'm sure they're all just teddy bear pattern. It seems Elise absolutely don't want me to see what's inside. What do I at least want to hide? Could have to do with that sound I heard on the way to Father's room? It might be the time to tell a little fib.
Bluffin'.
Actually, at least I saw it.
So you break.
You see? I caught you in the act. I saw you break the vase. What? I heard a crashing sound, and when I went to look, there you were. Nay, I tell you that isn't true. I just knocked it over, that is all. It still be right there on the second floor, right? Right? No, that's not it. That's the one that was formerly in the storeroom. Because the vase is missing from the storeroom. Well, surely Bird must have taken it then. Dana said herself that Bird's a thief, forsooth. At least do you also think Bird is stealing things? I'm sure it must be so. So if you want to give me back everything anything Bird gave me, say it the word and I will. I had no idea he was doing such foul things. Really? Even if Bird is a thief, it's true. It's not good to blame everything on him, is it? Wow, wouldn't thou believe me? Elise's reaction makes it clear that she's hiding the vase, but she ain't going to just tell me the truth at this rate. What else can I do? Maybe. Heinz told me that there was a thing Elise hadn't returned to the kitchen. That must have something to do with this. Well then, Elise, what about you know what? Shouldst I know what? You should. There's nowhere to be found either. It doesn't appear to be somewhere out in the open in this room. So where'd it go?
The glass?
Father's glass. You always return to the kitchen. But Hans told me that you hadn't yet. It wasn't in Father's room, and it's not in this room either. So where is it? Did you break it alongside the vase? Also, if you go into more detail about the risky underwear later, but please at least spare me that. It's too soon for thee to engage in these things. Please, seriously, what kind of underwear it is?
Was risky underwear added to notes?
So you tried to pour the water from the glass to the vase and broke both?
Okay, also I have to use restroom right quick. Back again now.
I was up very late the night before searching for you, Mistress Lynn. So even the act of going to the kitchen made me very sleepy. Sorry about that too. So then after breaking the vase, you were hastily cleaning the hallway and looking for a replacement? And that's when I heard Earthburn's voice. I just finished destroying the evidence and was standing by the second floor vase with relief. I see. Why did you have to do all that to hide it? I feared of... Huh? I was afraid of Gordon yelling at me. Huh? You does not even know, Mistress Lynn, the true rage Gordon can unleash.
Uh-oh. There go Gordon.
He yells at me at least 10 times a day, and yesterday, I was set to break my record. Again, Elise. He was starting to scare me half to death. Don't you realize, Mistress Lynn? Since around the 100th thing I broke, my senses have become numb. I've come to think it's only natural I break things. Why doth he yell at me so when I'm only doing something natural? Mistress Lynn, please keep this from Gordon. Please keep this... Sure, Gordon, how doth they do?
Sure enough, that broken vase was your doing. Broken vase, I should say. Sure enough, that broken vase is your doing. Now, would you tell me all about it, nice and slowly?
I'm sorry. Please forgive me.
Elise, we'll go to my room.
Forsooth.
Mistress Lynn, I'm terribly sorry. Our discussion about the future must wait until everyone's calmed down.
Yes. Hang in there, Elise. Sure enough, the broken vase and glass are here. But not much else of note. Still, steadily walking these things out is important, surely. I was able to expose Dan and Elise's lies all on my own. Yeah, this is fine. I can manage this even myself. It seems it'll take time for everyone to settle down. I should go back to my room and sort out what I've learned.
Okay, we'll go back to our room. If I can get out the room.
Huh? There's something on the wall. What's this about? Waiting in the courtyard. Is this from Lord Arne? I wonder why. Does he want to apologize once more or something? No, surely not, but even supposing he did apologize, would I be able to forgive him? If we end up working together to investigate again. Yes, I should really give some thought about how to relate it. Yes, I should really give some thought about how to handle the relationship between us. At any rate, I'll go.
Okay. Please sort things out. I want y'all to become friends again. He ain't. Oh, the ladder. Do I have to go out? I'm confused.
Lord Arne? Where could he be? What's the matter? Huh? What's wrong? It's me, remember? Yeah! Well, huh? Why are you attacking me?
The guard dogs bared their fangs and howled, preparing to leap at the girl in a moment. As the dogs leapt straight ahead, the gal desperately dodged out of the way. What am I supposed to do? Richtig? Okay.
What's wrong with you? It's me.
Was this a setup by someone?
Eee!
Richtig.
Please, stop it.
Richtig. Uh-oh. I'm scared.
What should I do? I'm cornered.
I messed up.
I still haven't accomplished anything, and yet someone, Lord Arne.
You called? Oh.
Lord Arne, why didn't you leave?
What do I need to leave for? You said you'd want to see my face, so I simply stayed someplace where you wouldn't. Most of the point, why are you out here being attacked?
I don't understand it either. Why are the dogs?
Talk about gnawing off the arm that feeds you. You've never heard that? It's a saying in Japan. Is it? Buying off the hand that feeds you? That's the saying that you have here in America, too, in the English-speaking world. I wonder if they translated these expressions differently. Like, I wonder if the expression was different in Japan. Such incessant barking. They're like dogs.
They are dogs.
I see. So they're the curs who forget lessons when they were already taught once. Already taught once. There you go. Begone.
Thank you so much.
Indeed, you should be grateful.
But I'm not gonna forgive you just for this, Lord Arne.
Yes, about that. There's something I must tell you about. If you care to listen, that is.
What is it?
It may get a little long, so let us return to your room.
Understood.
Someone's trying to set us up! Who is it? Huh. It couldn't be Ka, since Ka's being taken care of by Diana. It ain't Elisa Gordon, so it's either Burned or Hans, right? The only two people left. Someone tried to set us up. And so, in summary, control of my body has been taken from me.
Do you think I'm gonna believe that?
I should hope you will, because it's the truth. In essence, this personality of mine also comes from this body's one remaining heart, and thus I am too ultimately a puppet. Quite delightful, is it not? Feel free to laugh.
I wouldn't do that. To me, you're just Lord Arne.
Is that so?
Let me ask you a few questions.
What is it?
Even if it wasn't your own attention, Lord Arne, do you have any thoughts about the people you attacked?
Does it matter what I think? It wasn't the current me who did it. But no, I don't have any special thoughts.
Then why did you apologize to me?
Because it appeared I quite troubled you by having my body taken over by that fellow. It was an apology for my blunder in essence.
Then one last question. Lord Arne, are you using me?
Indeed I am, for the sake of solving this case. It would be a pain to gather info from around this mansion all by myself. So I let you could tell the tedium, so as to enjoy this case as much as possible. How about it?
Even if we can't speak to each other,
Vampires, humans really do think differently, huh? I'm not certain how exactly we differ, but that much should be obvious. Vampires and humans are separate creatures. Humans can't understand the thoughts of animals, yes? Even so, I feel like if I properly explain my feelings, even he should be able to understand. No, I guess that's wrong. Because even if I understand his explanation, that doesn't mean I'm okay with it. Trying to force different values on others won't resolve anything. But still, the using he talks about. What is it, Lord? What is it, Lynn Reinweiss? You've gone quiet all of a sudden. Ah, come on! Why am I the only one so troubled by everything? Don't start shouting out of the blue. Understand? I won't forgive what you did, Lord Arne. I won't care if your body was taken over by another vampire or whatever. In fact, it's all your own fault to begin with for losing your blood wait. In fact, it's all your fault to begin with losing to your own blood of all things. So sure enough, the fundamental issue lies with you. What are you doing? Losing when you call yourself the most heinous of vampires? Sorry. I must have gone a little too far. Is that how it is? Understood, Lynn Reinweiss. So you are irritated by my incompetence? No, that's not really it, but... Say again? Jeez. Lord Arne, well, for humans in general, it's painful to be hurt by those we're close to. And for whatever reason, you can't understand that. But even if you can't understand, could you at least keep it in mind? Right, I'll keep it in mind. Thank you very much. And also, sorry for hitting you. Don't worry about it. You might as well have been petting me. Rude. More importantly, I've been eager to hear what information you've gathered. More importantly... Understood. Alright, listen well to my efforts. Is this enough, I wonder? It feels like only a temporary measure. If we keep investigating together and run into another conflict... Enough of that. Organizing our information comes first for now. Okay, so I think we gone... Oh my gosh, my leg is falling asleep. Hold on. Oh gosh, y'all. My leg fell asleep. Anyway, while I'm trying to get my leg to wake back up, oh, I hate this feeling so much. I hate the feeling in my calves. The numbness that you feel. Ugh, I hate it. But anyway, I think we're gonna stop here for today. We've streamed for about 2 hours, and we've made some interesting progress in relationships between the characters and getting to know the mystery. So I think it's a good place to stop, especially since we got a save point here. And again, as I said before, I plan to stream every day until Wednesday, when I will be leaving. So we will be streaming tomorrow on Saturday, and also on Tuesday as well, when I normally wouldn't stream. So yeah, we'll see what we do on those days, but we will be playing My Sims on Sunday, and what's the game? Will of a Wonderful World on Monday. And yeah, we'll have to. Maybe we might push Nameless on to Tuesday, since we won't be here on Wednesday. And then Saturday we'll have a fun day, do something else that we haven't been doing on this channel with y'all, just to hang out, you know. So yeah, thank y'all very kindly for coming, much obliged. And okay, my leg is better. I'll sit back down. Sit back down and be in the camera again. But yeah, thank y'all very kindly for coming, much obliged. And hopefully I will see y'all tomorrow. Yeah, y'all come back now, you heard me. Have a good night. Bye.